EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Mike's by 4. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go.
Now the man for UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A give to Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
I got it. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 26.
Now Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Second down and 8.
Get 300.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Blue 58. Check. Watch 54. Oh, yeah.
On second down, it's Jones. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
58. There, 54, Mike. They're not ready for this, man.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. This will be caught just inside the 10. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise,
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 6-yard touchdown run, and the Packers have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
you're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 4 down. Check. Alert! Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Silver. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing. They got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Green 18. There, 54, Mike. Let's go, baby. They turn up. Let's get that ball.
The give is to Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Box it. Yeah, Liz.
Here's Rodgers to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
51's the mic.
Hey, Alabama.
So after the INT, it's Brady. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
He's checking crab.
Check. Let's go. No, 66. Hey, check it.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Don't let him breathe. Play that time.
Brady going to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 53 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe we can get this game tied up.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Switch.
Rodgers going to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. It was the linebacker Devin White there to knock it away. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Inside.
Watch 54. I can't believe they let you play.
Jab.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Watch that.
Back north.
54, Mike, 54.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. He's going to fire one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 42 yards.
319.
Mike's 5-4. Hey, check.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll try again with Jones.
Run it right down their throat.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Let's go, come on.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Looking downfield for Godwin. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Mike's 5-4.
30.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 34. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have moved out in front.
I thought that was a nice job there feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Baby, let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
26.
Let's go. No, 66.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Stop your whining.
26, Mike. 72.
The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A touchdown, the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Brady. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the gun, Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Levante David leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18. Over.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Going for it all. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Devontae Adams, 27 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And it's up and good. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Okay, baby, let's get me. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Alpha.
26 Mike.
I got him.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for him. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. On first down, Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Coming after you. Let's go. Come on. Run to the ball. We got a runner.
Inside.
On third down, it's Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Blue 58.
Mike's 5-4. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off near the 32. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play.
26 Mike. 26 Mike. Target.
Brady now on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Brady. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards.
Alert flow.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
3 buzz.
They'll go again to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
To throw on third down, Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
319.
Mike 54. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now Rodgers. This is to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Jones. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I got him.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. To throw is Rodgers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Let's go, baby.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
Go Bandit!
Let's go. 31's the mic. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 31's the mic. Drop deep, drop deep. Regular.
Brady to throw. He's going to let it fly. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Motion, pop. 31's the mic.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Converge. Hey, go 66.
You pump. 31's the mic. Get your swerve on.
Hey, 66.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 39 yards there, a big one.
31's the mic.
To throw is Brady. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about it.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And here in overtime, If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league...
A big seam, and he might go all the way.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no
end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
With that, we say good night from Las Vegas.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
54. Mike 54.
Gun.
Exit. Mike 54. Mike 54.
On first down, Rodgers. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And he's going to go down again. The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
Plant. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Watch 54. Right there.
Hey, Mike.
Right there. Right there. 50.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Watch this. Let's put that team on the bus.
Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go, D.
Shadow.
Now Brady. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball. 41's coming. 41's a Mike. Come on.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
72.
Check 41. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh? 50.
On third and long, it's Brady.
You're all mine.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 44 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times?
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
That's the way to get him going, boy.
Devontae Adams, 77 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And it's not going to be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Let's go. 41's the mic.
Throwing again on second down. Brady airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. 41's coming. 41's the mic. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Shift.
Alert!
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check. 40.
Brady now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
That's going to be a long day. 41 Mike.
Throwing again. Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Squeeze, double. Hey, 41's Mike.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
41's the mic. 41's the mic.
Come on, baby. Come on. Rip.
41 Mike.
Shotgun now for Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as he guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's
I mean,
true.
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. These two teams all tied after one.
319.
Let's go. 54.
On first down, Jones. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got in there to blow that play up. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. This is Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. They'll run it with Jones. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Check.
Hey, watch Sam. Check, Mike.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Double dog.
Gun.
Mike's 5'4".
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin. 44 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Good lesson. Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. Third down here.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Hey, 4-1's Mike.
Cover!
Throwing is Brady on third down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Brown, his first catch. It's a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Go on. No, 66.
Check right. 41's coming. 41's a Mike. You must be
Easy. Go Bandit.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 59 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Suck up for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Nothing here.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Wait, 20! 72!
The mic.
Get that quarterback, D-line! Get that quarterback, D-line! D-line, get that quarterback!
58.
72!
So after the INT, it's Brady. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off, his biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 35. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Austin's got it left side. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Rodgers now on first down. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. To throw again on second down. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 5. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Now this will make it into the end zone.
Yeah, baby, we come all day.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Wait, that Green 80!
Coming to you, coming to you.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist.
Hey, hey!
Ready to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Evans. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Let's go, baby.
Mike Evans, his second touchdown of the night, and the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point put through by Suckup, and the lead now up to 14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
45's the mark.
Rodgers now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down. Rodgers again now. Looking left-sided, he's got a man. That's Austin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there to make the grab. And the Packers are back within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
58's the mic, 58's the mic.
Brady now on 1st down. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead now up to 14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
He making plays like that, baby.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Too little, cupcake. Motion.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea, his 2nd sack of the night. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Plant. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. Flushed out right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punching out punches, isn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make that tackle for a loss. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Mike 51. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Now Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Suckup now for the Tampa Bay field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability to kick.
It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone. And I believe he likes it.
They're going to run forward Jones. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
44, Mike, 44. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
To try again after the sack. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin 85 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for two?
Army. Foes and Mike.
Go Bandit!
Now Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
I got you. Chip. Hold.
After the sack on first down, Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And all the way down to the 27. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 57 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Rodgers now on first down. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin, but it's going to be second down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that'll be incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with two straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
You ain't going nowhere.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. And that one off the mark, a little late with the throw. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
It's our time.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Brady going to look to throw. Now, the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
66.
Double up. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Chef.
Ozzy!
Check 3.
Ozzy!
Check 3. He's moving, boys, he's moving.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Now Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Rabbit.
Check it.
Rabbit. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Bring it. 44, Mike, 44. Oh, yeah.
Regular.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
I'm here all day. I'm here.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
54's Mike.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 19, and he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Hey, 66.
So after the INT is Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on the
Brady going to throw here. And now he fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Packers pick it up. And that will write a finish to this ball game. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to first and 10.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Hey, here I come. Jam. Check.
Shadow.
From the gun, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at about the 31. And that will write a finish to this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Las Vegas. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt. That could really change momentum of this game in a hurry.
45's the mic. 45.
Hey, 57 color, 57. Right side.
Come on, QB, come on.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield and get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
15.
All day. Check nickel.
They'll run it with Williams. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 26. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Fight on these two. There's a wall, right? Attack.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
I got it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half. Sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Underneath, he's got Brate. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Cut. Watch the twist, watch 50.
Brady now to throw. Underneath, he's got Brady. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A gain of 13. It's a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given.
Jones with a carry on first down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one.
Check 99.
Alert.
99.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, and he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
That's right.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
On 2nd and 7, Brady, and now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. The 30.
I'm only going to be able to
He
carry
has
it.
brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. A big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
Midnight snack.
everything that you could possibly do. He did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're staring at a two-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10.
Focus, defense, focus.
56 the mic.
Throwing now is Brady.
Here we go, here we go.
That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
Right there, right there.
Check it, reload.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Forced out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Wait, 20.
Mike's 56.
Let's go. No, 66.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
To throw again. Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette.
Give me some. Give me some.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, 43 yards. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 out the gate early.
What, 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And finally, he's out of bounds. But how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Pull it together.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Now, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, D.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as you saw there, that's a big day.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Yellow. 180.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They feel great about their opportunity.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
I'm coming after you.
Alpha.
Mike, 53.
Sugar.
Brady now on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 37 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
These wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Nifty move. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I will. It's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10.
Check, 45's the mic.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
45. Mike, 45.
Now a carry for Edwards. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell able to make it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Ship.
And here's Edwards and Lamb. Running in with Bell. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
Last stop. Last stop.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's our time. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike's 50, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. They can't hang with us.
Gold 50.
Mike.
Hey, Alabama.
Throwing again. Brady.
We got this.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
Here we go.
Hey, watch edge, watch edge.
Hey, second.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Come on,
On first down, Brady. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Hey, gold 66.
On first and 10, here's Brady. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Let's go.
Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. He's got it. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Watch that, watch that, watch that.
Slam.
Alert!
SOS.
72. SOS.
Check three.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to cut it down to that deficit. And this one's back to an 8-point game. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Big stop. Let's go. 45, Mike, 45.
Mahomes now on first down. Completes it to Hardman. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try to cover down.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good, and that will bump the lead up to 11. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit? And he fires one that's intercepted.
This is my mode, baby.
Matthew. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there, Hank.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
You better be afraid of me. Easy. Check it.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
All day, baby, all day.
Wait, Eddie!
Alert. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, I'm coming.
Shotgun now for Brady. Left side, he's got it, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
You better be ready.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Mike 50.
Get ready.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Another day, another dollar, baby.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 78 yards, and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And all the Chiefs have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do it.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that going back and watching tape and being able to say we're that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. To throw again, Brady. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, 66.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady airing this one out for Evans. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Alert!
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Coming for you.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Check, check, check. Motion out of backfield. Motion out of backfield. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now. You gotta go.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
They should have known.
On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations, all right?
Yellow,
4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over. When it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it. But the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
45. 40.
Yellow.
Mike, 45.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
They should have put a stamp on me.
Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
What a play! What a play!
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Switch out. Mike's 50.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off. They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Mahomes going to throw it here. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught.
Oh, we got plenty of fight, baby.
Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
45 is Mike, 45.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And off we go from Las Vegas. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the run.
First carry now. This is Williams. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback.
On tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Right here, guys.
Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where they'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they get big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes caught left side, Williams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing now is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down.
43!
It's just me and you.
Mahomes now to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line.
All right, T, let's try. All right, T.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
54. Check the outs.
Williams looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Hey, 15.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. This is caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal. We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they contemplate what to do on 4th and goal.
54 Mike.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Check 31. Slam. Out. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
They'll go for it with Bell. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell able to make it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for two. And here's Edwards-Helaire. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. I'm coming. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Hey, come on, oh. Mike's 50.
50.
From the gun, it's Brady. Pass here to Godwin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Undercrunch. Both bandit.
Check 26, check 26.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
29.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Wait, 20.
I'm here.
Let's go on. No, 66.
Strong right. 4 down. Alert.
Brady now on first down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Watch the run. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Watch the slant. Hey, Mike's 50. Hey, defense, let's go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Green 80.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They're not ready for this, man.
Brady now on first down.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
And Brate, the tight end's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Hey, check it. Sugar.
To throw, it's Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Rush in.
Rip.
Rush in.
Check. Both bandit.
Now Jones. And the Buccaneers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Wait, 20.
56.
Silver.
Check. Check hot route. Hot. Joker.
Check 4.
72.
Safe. Under 10.
Regular. Easy. 72.
They'll try to run it with Jones. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game, because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there.
It got his man complete. 30. 10,
Showtime today, baby.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 98 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
50.
56 to Mike. 56.
Hey, check it.
Let's go, baby. Return up. Let's get that ball.
Deuce. Mike's 56.
Alert.
56. I got one.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
56.
Throwing again. Brady. Underneath, he's got Brate. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Hey, hold 66.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Hey, hold 66.
66 is the mic.
Man out, man out, man out. 72.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Just gotta be patient, baby. Just gotta be patient.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw.
This is intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check it.
56, Mike, 56.
Check.
56.
No, 66.
The final shot before half for Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Wait, that's Alabama. 380.
Right there, 56. Watch the run.
380.
On first down, Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Wait, that's
Brady's
380.
incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Don't say nothing. Check it.
To throw again, Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 46 yards. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And that'll make it 13-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
I've seen that play a couple of times already.
Yellow.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
57.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Line. 15.
I'm coming.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's complete to Kelsey. And all the way down to the 29.
All day, baby, all day.
Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Edwards alone will try to run for it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Stop here, D.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Tighten up. Tighten up. Tight dog. Tight dog. Tight dog.
Watch out!
They'll run it with Bell. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Le'Veon Bell stops short of the line to gain. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back.
53!
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
Let's go, defense.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now Brady again. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Good job.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there. Here's Mahomes to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Right there.
On first down, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
Get off the field.
Going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. And here's Edwards-Helaire. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here we go. Yeah.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50.
Regular.
On 1st and 10, Brady.
I'm going to show you, man.
But it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction from the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 52 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Here we go.
Throwing on first down. Brady. Going to find his running back. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. You want to go night-night? Time to go night-night. Shadow.
Here's Brady. And a first turnover with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Brady to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
They'll run it with Williams. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, watch that.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it.
Here we go. Get off the field.
Gets this one to Hill. 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say goodnight from Las Vegas.